Hi, my name's Elizabeth Rimmer and I'm Clinical Director for LPA. Today I wanted to tell you about a treatment that we are offering at a special price until the end of the month. We've been focusing this month on talking about all things kind of menopause related. So I wanted to bring you the perfect treatment if you feel like your skin has changed or is changing as a result of the menopause, which is really common. Many of you out there will have watched the Davina McCall program, and I know that it's triggered loads of conversations because I've had a fair few myself, both with friends and with clients alike, which I think is really good because it's being talked about so openly now. And I think up until now it's been taboo. It probably still is a bit, and partly because it's not, we don't like to kind of talk about the aging aspect of our bodies and the changes that we see. So I think more taboo than talking about periods or any of the other kind of female issues. I think menopause carries a different type of stigma because none of us like to admit that we're getting older and that our bodies are changing, but it's a fact, there you are. So as I mentioned, because we're focusing on the menopause, I kind of really wanted to bring you something, a treatment that I felt really tied in with menopause. So I wanted to tell you about a treatment called Volite, which is made by the Masters Juvederm. And Volite is actually technically a filler. So it's hyaluronic acid based, and it is a filler, but it's a very, very, very light, delicate, soft filler, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. What we use it for is not to add volume like filler generally, but we actually use it to improve the tone and the texture of the skin. So textural changes, you will know, are if you're going through menopause or you've been through menopause, you will know that textural changes are a thing with the menopause. So a treatment like Volite is going to help improve the texture of the skin. One of the effects of menopause is that it can feel like your skin dehydrates overnight. So like many of the things that we experience with our faces and with our skin and with aging, this really can feel like a rapid and distinct change. And it's a thing. It's related to the estrogen in your body. So it's not in your head, it is a physiological process. So first and foremost, using something like Volite is going to bring that moisture back into your skin and get rid of that dry feeling that you've got. In addition to that, it will help with those fine lines and textural issues. So if you're starting to get the lines around the mouth, which are really quite difficult to address with many other products, the deep set lines around the eyes, that anywhere where the skin is actually quite delicate, this is the perfect product for that because we can focus the treatment in areas that we want to, and because it's so fine and delicate, it won't leave you with any undue puffiness. It's simply going to help to smooth out those lines, improve the texture and improve the hydration of the skin. So I want to just show you a little bit about what the product looks like so you can kind of get an understanding of what I'm talking about when I describe it as being a very fine, delicate product. So like most Juvederm products, it comes in its own little pre-packed syringe, and I'm just going to take one out here. That's what it looks like. That's a ml of product. Typically speaking, with Volite, we tend to use around 3 ml per treatment. You get 5 ml in a teaspoon. Remember that. So I'm just going to take the bung off the end and take this right up to the camera And I just want you to see how this looks when it comes out. So you can see it's not water, but it's got a very delicate, soft texture to it. Look at that dropping off the needle there. Beautiful, right? Just imagine all of that smooshed under your skin, giving you lots of beautiful hydration. So, to give you the opportunity to give it a try for yourself, we have our offer just until the end of the month now. However, you can book for the treatment for whenever you like. The offer is that you book and pay before the last day of August, but you could book it for, next month, the month after. It's a single treatment program. So in other words, you only need to have the one treatment and the results will last for about 9 months. You can opt to treat the face, the neck, the décolletage, even the backs of the hands. And the treatment is usually $720 and that covers your 3 meals of treatment. And we are offering it for $520, but you need to book, pay for the entire treatment before the last day of August. So that's your opportunity. If you've heard lots about Volite, but never got around to giving it a try, now is your moment. It's an offer that we won't repeat. So if you think you're interested, and as I say, you've read about it in the press already, as many of you have, then please get in touch, get booking and give it a try yourselves.